Hey all, Krakow here. Right now, we're totally legit gonna be talking about what plans should Wobbly Tooth have for the new Ice Station Z sequel of Ice Station Z. Ice Station Z sequel. This was the image they shared. I assume that he's gonna listen to the community because he hasn't got this much likes. He's basically gotten quadruple likes amount of likes he normally gets on this crap. So this, he pretty much made the right decision. People actually want to see this game, and not to mention a few other things in this video. Spoiler alert, that the community wants. So, what the first thing a lot of the community wants is doggies, whatever, dogs, these little things or whatever, little puppeteer or whatever. Anyway, people wanted pets, and if this is a standalone 3D model, I will guarantee that we'll be seeing more of this crap and more dogs kind of like this. And animals. That was one thing that the Ice Station Z community really wanted, actually. And so, if I'm gonna go into full screen right now, and here we go. So we go right here, and then, well, starters, the graphics are upgraded. You can see that right now, pretty stellar. The graphics are just this is what the community needed. Um as you can see, this is just your average Joe with sneakers in the Arctic. He better not keep this shit, or I'm suing. And he better have fucking gloves in this new original game. He better have mittens or some shit. Because if he doesn't have shit on those fingers, he's gonna melt those sausages off with in the frostbite. Let me tell you. Um, there should be cross platform PvP and multiplayer servers. It is expensive, I get that, but I think the Switch and and PC or the Steam release could do it easily because the desktop natively runs x86 Intel code, which AMD bought up, so it doesn't matter what chipset you have. It runs on x86. The Nintendo Switch also runs on the x86 architecture, as far as my knowledge goes, and so it's just going to be easy to take this game, hook it up to a x86 server, and just start gaming out with our champs. Have a maybe if the game is if he really wants this to be a great game and have multiplayer and have a good fan base, this is one way to do it, okay? And then of course, there may or may not be cheaters. Depends on how Wobbly Tooth wants to configure the cheaters on the game. There isn't going to be any Switch cheaters for a long time, though. PS4 and PS5 hackers, on the other end, yeah, it just takes a stupid browser exploit that Sony can't even fucking patch. That's going to be a problem, ain't it, Sony? You better hop to it and get it fucking going. And now, as well, um, so the PS4, PS5, and the PC release will be the most exploitable. He's got to work on an anti-cheat of some sort. I'm hoping that, and he better store the values for health and all that inside of float. If he doesn't store it inside of float, you're gone. His game is gone. Infinite health. Because with float, if you don't know the internal game health, I guess you would start at 100 health, and then you would decrease every single fucking time. Like you would have you would be in third person, and you could press X or whatever, and it would bring up like a little menu, and then that's your phone. Uh, so that's one way to think of it. Uh, and then you could just calculate from there. It needs to be in float. All his values need to be in float this time for this, and it would probably stop people from cheating or getting to cheat at the game immediately after it launches. So that's practically what he has to do. And he also, for the third thing, needs to get rid of the blacklisting system. You can block somebody, and you can block, and that will block their messages on your phone, right? They'll block the messages on your phone or whatever the UI system is in this game. And so when you try typing "Hello, how are you today?" it would on the other person if they blocked you, it wouldn't send that information to them. It would just be like, oh, this person blocked him. Okay, he doesn't receive the message, and that's all you got to do. Honestly, that's all the blacklisting system has to do is disable messages for that one user. You can still type and you can still join other people's servers. The other person just won't be able to see your text. And I think that's one major thing people want is either the blacklisting system to be updated for a good PC game or PS5 game, or the game just won't be good at all. That is what people are talking about right now. On the iStation Z Discord server, I'll hook a link to that in the description below. Y'all can check it out. By the way, we have the server has all identifiers. So even if you try fucking Radiant, you aren't gonna fucking rate it. It's gonna kick your butt's ass like 24/7. Like Michael Jackson fucking Michael Jackson. No, Michael Maxon. There we go. Uh so also the fourth thing that the community wants is a clan system. You can make what I'm basically meaning is that you need to have someone create a clan, kind of like in guild Gems of War. Let's say that if you've ever played Gems of War, there's a guild system, and you can create a guild for like 20,000 gold or whatever. But in this game, since there ain't no money and there ain't nothing, you won't. It probably ain't gonna be a shop going around or whatever, shopkeep. And plus, when you die, you die, you die. Right, right. Okay, so and the game should have autosaves. I'm gonna say this right now. Autosaves. The game needs to have autosaves as the fifth rule. If you die and and the game don't autosave, people can cheat that system. And you don't want the cheating this that people cheating the system of seeing this black ass person with goggles on walking around the North Pole by a river and just repeatedly joining and exiting because you have infinite health now. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? That is what you need to get rid of. That is what Wobbly Tooth needs to have autosaves for whenever you die or whenever you upgrade your backpack or upgrade your clothing. That's when you would need to autosave or even update your inventory. And it doesn't even have to be that bad. It could be like per 5 items moved or per 5 items used or per 3 items used or moved or whatever. And so then that would create a system which you cannot cheat at. And that would be a great part. Uh, Also, number six, get rid of the stupid Minecraft physics. I'm a sucker for Minecraft's physics. Let me tell you that. But whenever my pickaxe breaks in the game, I want to fucking crush this ass game. And in iStation Z, the original game, there isn't no exception. It's a HUD bar, right? HUD bar that voila. Spoiler alert. uh it has durability. I don't know about you, but when have you seen a shotgun fire off 100 shots and then just break immediately into thin air? You've never seen that, have you? No, it needs to get rid of those stupid Minecraft physics. I'm not calling the game stupid. Game's far from stupid. In fact, what time am I on right now? 9 minutes and 48 seconds. This is also another great time to talk about how the community is played out. If Wobbly Tooth released this game 2018, 2019, people would buy the hell out of this. I give Wobbly Tooth 500 copies first day. That's how powerful. That's how loving the community used to be. Now I ain't saying that the community is bad or anything right now, but Wobbly just didn't realize how fun and how compact and how the community interacted and how they loved his game. He just didn't realize that. And not to say anything, but Battle Miner Z, if you look up, he actually has had, get this, four other Battle Miners. Well, two on the 3DS and then two on the Xbox Live Arcade, and then crap from there. And then all that shit. Anyway, also what has also happened is that Wobbly Wobbly Tooth has also overridden the uh toy stunt bike. I think override the toy stunt bike, and so it kind of is shit. I'm not gonna lie. 6 games in less than 10 years. That is oversaturation. If y'all never heard of that, just saying. Don't let the same thing happen to iStation Z. Release it on a consistent basis. 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 4 years. Release a new game. Don't release one every 1.5 years thinking that people are gonna buy the crap out of it. They're not. That's what Wobbly Tooth needs to figure out. Now, with Battle Miner on the 3DS, that was another story. He released it about 3, 4 years after the OG Battle Miner was on the 3DS. And the OG Battle Miner, I'm a sucker for that crap. It has grenades, and anything with grenades that I'm able to destroy people's houses with is a go-getter for me. You know? And so those were the 6, 7 things that people wanted in iStation Z. Got a little carried off in this little podcast little thing. If you can even call this a podcast. And Ayo, this is Crack Design Kill signing off. Bye bye.